Alright. Hi guys, Wary Grunt here coming at you with part 4 of our Assemble with Care Let's Play. So I believe when we left off last time, we were fixing Helena's slide projector. So I think this time we're gonna be fixing this little gas burner. To be honest, I usually see this when people are hiking or camping, outdoor activities. So usually they have a little pan or whatever cooking utensil they'll use, and they put it on top of this so that they can cook. Well, without further ado, let's check it out.
The day of the festival finally came, and after all my hard work, I was ready to put down my tools and pick up a fork. The smell as I entered the main square was incredible. Each stall was selling food even more delicious than the last. The competition would start any minute. Most stall holders were waiting anxiously for the mayor to pay them a visit.
Man, this really reminds me of Stardew Valley.
All of them, that was, except Carmen, who was still frantically chopping vegetables and stirring pots.
Maria! Thank God you're here. Can I ask you the world's biggest favour?
What do you need, Carmen?
Helena was supposed to help me run the stall today, but she never turned up. Probably too ashamed to show her face. I can't believe she lied to me.
Carmen was stirring so furiously she was in danger of tipping the pot over altogether.
The mayor will be here any minute for the judging, but I'm almost out of my special.
Looks like we're gonna have to be clutching for Carmen. What does she need us to do?
She wasn't really going to ask me, was she? Not on my day off.
I have a stove ready to build and everything. Can you set it up and make me a spare batch?
You know what, Carmen? Alright, we'll do it for you. Let's check it out. Oh my gosh, we actually have to cook? Alright, well, first things first, let's make sure that this little stove works right. So this is the base. And it's tilted up right here. A diagram. Okay. So I guess this goes here. No? This goes first. This goes here. And this goes there. I think this is like the valve. The valve where the gas or the fuel comes from. Alright. And I think this is to support whatever you need to put on top.
It all fits. Now to light the gas.
Okay. So let's light the gas. Usually you let this valve go up, then you grab the match. Or was it you grab the match? Wait, how do I... yes. Exactly. Let's grab this match. Strike it against this. Doesn't seem to be working. Let's turn off the gas for now. Let's figure out how to light this match. That a bay leaf? No, we gotta focus. That's not it. Oh, I accidentally broke it. This is harder than to watch. I hope it's not too hard to watch, though. I'm trying to strike it. Oh, I got it. Alright. Alright. Sorry if my voice gained a bit there. Alright, so now that we know what to do, we gotta just strike it violently. I was waiting for a prompt, to be honest. Alright, so light the gas, get the match. Now we're in business. Alright, so let's try and. Can we actually drop this? Oh my goodness, now that is dangerous. Alright, well, let's try and put it here and put the pot on top. Okay, so we're gonna let that sizzle ever so slightly. Let's check out the ingredients for Carmen's wild veggie soup. 1 pint of stock. 1/4 stick of
Oh,
half a
her
carrot.
recipe is a bit smudged. Never mind. I'm sure whatever I put in will be fine.
2 broccoli florets. A handful of chopped tomatoes. 3 wild mushrooms and plenty of. No idea what that says. Well, we make do with what we have.
I think that pot is really boiling now. Smells great if I say so myself.
I yearn for
Here
the
are the
day. Ooh.
ingredients that Carmen's given me. What to add first?
1 pint of stock. 1/4 a stick of carrots. Let's add the carrots first. Alright, so there's 4 pieces here, or at least 4 quarters, so I just took 1 out of the 4. That's a fourth. Next ingredient. Oh, sorry, I think it's half a stick of butter. Let's put this in. Ooh, that's a lot of butter. If I remember correctly, that means that the soup will be very rich and velvety, and shiny too. So let's put in the half of the carrot. 2 broccoli florets. That means 2 little pieces of broccoli. That's 1. And that's 2. Oh, now it's green. That's cool. Alright, a handful of chopped tomatoes. You know, I always wondered, what does a handful mean? Because, you know, people have different hands.
That looks good. I'll scoop a spoonful when I'm ready to serve.
Always taste what you cook. It's different for everybody. And plenty of something. Oh, 3 wild mushrooms. So this is half, so that's 1. That's 2. And that's 3. And plenty of what? I'm just gonna guess and pick this one. This one looks like onions. So let's put everything. In my opinion, I would have put those first to let them impart their sweet taste into the soup. But it's a recipe and you gotta respect that. No salt though, or pepper. Strange. I think I did not put enough tomatoes. Oh no, we're not gonna put an entire tomato in there. Alright, so let's grab a ladle. Oh, 4 season soup. You know, who knows, maybe I'm gonna make one of this someday. It's really good.
My part done, Carmen took over and added the finishing touches. It was just in time, and a moment later, Joseph arrived with Izzy in tow. Carmen anxiously handed them both a serving.
That was so tasty. Can I have some more, please?
You got it, Izzy.
Well, you've certainly earned yourself a loyal customer in my daughter. We have a few more meals to taste, but so far you are one of the best. Good luck.
Joseph and Izzy looked so happy together. Maybe the festival was doing them some good after all.
It's a good chance for them to bond.
Carmen, on the other hand, seemed annoyed. But why, when it had all gone so well?
I wish Helena was here to see this. She's so convinced I'll never succeed at anything.
She wants what's best for you. She's just not very tactful about it.
Yes, I know. Even when I was a kid, she pushed me when no one else did. I just wish she hadn't lied to me. But then, I've asked so much of her over the years. I never stopped to think how much she actually had to give.
Well, at least Carmen, you're figuring it out now. And that's growth. So, good on you. Alright, so let's see what we gotta fix next. Oh, hey, cool, a record player. I always wanted this. I actually have a few vinyls myself. But I don't have anything to play them on. Maybe I'll get one someday. So, let's check this thing out.
The festival finished. I only had one day left before I had to catch my train and leave Bella Riva behind. I couldn't go without saying goodbye to Carmen. So, that evening, I made my way to the cafe. It was unrecognizable. She'd done it. Best food in Bella Riva. Half the town was outside waiting to see what the fuss was about.
Congratulations, Carmen.
Maria! My favorite sous chef. Come on through.
It was Carmen, acting every inch the successful cafe owner she deserved to be. Even Helena was there, serving the coffees. This was the last place I expected to see her after yesterday's drama. Carmen led me through to a balcony upstairs, where she brought out an old record player.
I found out where Helena was on the day of the festival.
Where was she, Carmen?
She was selling her camera to clear the cafe's debts. But then she didn't have much left for herself. So, I've asked her to come and stay with me for a while. We have a lot of catching up to do. I wanted to give her this, to cheer her up. We listened to it all the time when we were kids. Do you think it has one last tune in it?
Pretty sure it has more than one last tune in it. Let's check it out. Okay, not that much to work with. Let's see if it turns on.
Okay, let's see what happens when we turn this on. The speaker isn't connected properly. I should check the wiring.
You're right, Maria. Let's check the wiring.
The speaker isn't connected properly. I should check the wiring. Here's the problem. This wiring isn't connected properly.
Okay, I think we're supposed to match up the symbols. So this goes here. And this wire from the speaker should go here.
If I turn the volume up, I should be able to hear it now.
Let's try turning it on.
The speaker isn't connected properly.
Oops.
I should check the wiring.
Okay. Last one. Maybe this will work.
I think that should do it. This record should play beautifully.
Alright, all lights are green. Alright, so my guess is that this knob right here would be the volume. And this switch is the revolutions per minute, I think. How fast the record would turn. So this one, it would turn 33 times per minute. This one, 45 and 78. And of course, this would be the power switch. Well, let's check if it works.
It's spinning the wrong way. How can I get it to play in the right direction? It must be to do with the motor. Let's see if one of these spares can turn things around.
Okay. We got some spare motors here. Looks like our job's not done. Alright. Let's take this band out of the way. Disconnect the motor. Alright, so model U57W0. Is this it? I don't think that's it. Alright, I think that's the replacement. Let's see if it runs properly. So it's supposed to turn clockwise. Let's see if it does.
Well, it's playing in the right direction. I should check it's turning at the correct speed.
Alright, 3 different speeds. Let's check if it plays right.
The sweetest word What will remain of the smile? The ones that stole my heart that day.
Okay. Playing at the correct speed. But we didn't get a prompt. It only worked on 1. So I think the slowest speed should still at least be audible. Let's try this motor.
The speaker isn't connected properly.
Oops.
Check the wiring.
Forgot to wire it up. Let's check it at the slowest speed.
This motor doesn't seem to work. Maybe I'll have better luck with a different one.
Strange. Maybe I had to let the music play a little bit longer.
What will remain of these days? The sweetest words I've ever heard. What will remain of the smiles, the ones that stole my heart that day?
That's a lovely song.
The record player's crackling tune must have caught Helena's ear, as she appeared a few moments later.
Is that my old record player? I can't believe you've kept it all these years, Carmen.
Leaning over the music, they looked just like the young sisters the slide projector had preserved all these years, inseparable once again.
Isn't that sweet?
Carmen told me about your camera. That was a really generous thing to do.
I loved that camera, but I love my sister more. Now it's her time to be the person she wants to be. I'm going to stay here with her for a while. Make up for lost time.
Carmen and Helena's relationship wasn't suddenly going to be perfect, but they were both prepared to try. And to think, it had all started because of a call Carmen made about some seasoning tips.
It always has to start somewhere. And I'm glad it did.
I guess in the end, maybe it wasn't so hard to just pick up the phone and dial. I hadn't spoken to my own parents in a year. I wanted to hear their voices more than anything.
Now it's not too late, Maria.
But the silence between us was so cavernous. I didn't know how I'd ever find the words to bridge it.
Whoa. A father's surprise. What could this be? Looks like some sort of ornamental chest. This is very intriguing. Let's check it out.
My final morning in Bellariva, I received one last call out to Joseph and Izzy's house. I knew I had to pack, but I figured I could squeeze in one final job before I had to leave. When I arrived, I found Joseph tidying up his wilderness of a garden. The playhouse was already cleared. Inside, I could see Izzy happily testing out her screw-driving skills on the back of her cassette deck.
Aw, isn't that cute?
You've made quite the impression. Izzy, tells me she's going to be a repairwoman like Maria.
I'm sure she could be anything she wanted if she put her mind to it.
I'm pretty sure she can.
She could. She's a brilliant child. Spending the day with her at the festival, I haven't had so much fun in ages. I wanted to give her something before she starts to forget.
Inside, the house was transformed, flooded with light and the sounds of the garden. It felt alive again. This would be my last repair in Bellariva, but it felt like it was the house that had really been restored.
It's a music box. It used to play beautifully, but now when I wind it up, nothing happens.
I see, so it's a music box.
I'd love for Izzy to hear it sing again. Can you help?
I'll give it my best shot. Let's check it out. It's very ornamental. Gilded with gold and a nice indigo. What does this button do? Oh, it's a compartment. Well, let's turn the key. Nothing. Well, let's at least take the screws apart. An old photo. Nice.
Maria, could you add this family picture of us?
It's a very nice picture, Mayor. I'll be happy to add it. Alright, looks like this thing unscrews from the bottom. So let's do that. Lefty loosey, righty tighty. What beautiful song will you play when we're done?
This mechanism is completely broken. I'll need to take it all apart before I can fix it.
Alright. Oh my goodness. Okay, we gotta take that part out. Oh, this gear doesn't work too. That's like the watch problem all over again. Let's see if it moves. Nope, not yet. We probably placed the gears in the wrong order. That looks better. Let's try it now. Awesome. You know, my grandmother had one of these too. It was hand cranked. Forgot what song it played, but it was very cool. Well, let's see what it plays.
Perfect. The mechanism is good as new.
Awesome. If I remember correctly, that tune is the exact same tune on Izzy's cassette. It's the same lullaby. Well, now that this music box is working, let's put it all back together. Put it back in the housing and screw it back up. Hmm? Ah, yeah, we gotta put the base first. And now we put the screws. Leave that there for now. What could this be? Oh, okay. Glue the picture back on. I can tell that Mayor really cares about his family. It's too bad his job is very stressful. I think that's the case for a lot of families. Okay. I think this is supposed to go here.
I think that's everything back together again. I should play it to make sure.
Of course. Always make sure to double check.
My wife used to sing this song to Izzy each night before bed, but I always worked too late to join them. Will you dream a dream for me if I sit by your side and hold you so tight? Know that I will always love you, even though we both know that we must say goodnight.
A lovely tune. And I'm happy we managed to fix. A very sentimental heirloom for Mayor.
I've missed so much already. I want to be the father my wife wanted me to be. I've ended up so much like my own father, working all the time. Izzy needs me more than that, especially now it's just the two of us. My daughter comes first. Well, until she gets bored of her stuffy old dad anyway.
Don't be like that, Mayor. Come on.
I'll never ever get bored of you, Dad.
Izzy came running into the room where Joseph scooped her up and onto his shoulders. She gazed at the music box, her eyes shining. I'd never seen her look so happy.
Thank you, Maria, for everything. The things you fixed for me, I'm so glad to have them back.
I got a feeling we fixed a whole lot more than some antiques.
Joseph was a good father, and I could tell he was determined to be an even better one. When it came down to it, that was all any of us wanted. A second chance to make something right.
That's true.
My time in Bellariva was almost over, but before I left, I knew there was something of my own I needed to fix.
And what could that be? It's the suitcase from episode 1. Well, we'll fix that some other day. This is gonna be our second to the last episode of our Let's Play, so let's save the best for last. Guess the suitcase will be the finale. I feel like everything has come full circle. We started with the suitcase and now we're gonna end with it. Alright, so that's the ending now for now, guys. Thanks, I guess, for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Alright, see you guys.